Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for Maggie. Maggie. It stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Abigail Breslin, Jolie Richardson, Douglas M. Griffin, and J.D. Evermore. He was on The Walking Dead. Uh, so yeah, um, so yeah, that's basically it for now for the cast. As usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. But before that, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those who have yet to actually watch. For those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, stop the video, go check it out, and come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Hmm. So yeah, 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you a fair one because as usual I did. So as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So Maggie, you have Arnold Schwarzenegger, and at first you have Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's looking for his daughter, which is Abigail Breslin. Which funny thing, the last time I saw Abigail Breslin in a movie, it was in that Zombieland. So yeah, this is the second movie I've seen with Abigail Breslin, and it's a zombie film. So yeah, that was when 2009. That was a good zombie film. This one, mm, that's that's stuff left to be desired. Um, so yeah, basically at the start of the film, Abigail Breslin is found out that she's infected with the zombie virus. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's the father of Breslin in the movie, and he's basically trying to protect his daughter from the reality of the zombie virus, I guess, because it's not like a full-on zombie apocalypse like it was in Zombieland or The Walking Dead. It's more controlled, I guess. Like there's still some kind of government, and they're in this kind of quarantine process where if they figure out that someone's infected, they're basically going to take them to this quarantine hospital and treat them until their inevitable death. And Abigail Breslin, she's infected. Um, People know that she's infected and that she's basically a ticking time bomb. But Arnold Schwarzenegger, being the guy who he is, he doesn't really want his daughter to be taken away and killed. So yeah, and that kind of causes some arguments or some debates with authorities, with some of the policemen from this small town, or I don't know if it was the wife or a friend of Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's this lady throughout the film that he lived with. I couldn't tell if that was like the ex-wife or the wife or some kind of friend of his that they were in. So yeah, and basically at the end of the film, Abigail Breslin, she succumbs to the infection and dies and turns into a zombie, I guess. Yeah, fuck. This film had stuff left to be desired left and right. Um, it had good acting, I guess. I mean, you have Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's the Terminator, he's the Governor, I mean, it's a really easy role for him to get into. Abigail Breslin, she did alright in the film, but I feel like anybody could have portrayed that character. Um, so yeah, I mean, it was just, I wouldn't say it's a downer because it's not really that much of a downer, but it's pretty bland. Um, so yeah, I mean, I just, for a zombie movie, it just felt pretty bland. I mean, I never really thought that civilization would ever work in a zombie movie, and that's basically what they try to do. They try to have civilization still functioning in the zombie apocalypse. And there's instances where there is parts of civilization still around, but there's no police force, there's no hospitals working around. You just have small groups of people surviving. Like The Walking Dead. Um, so yeah, so I found that kind of weird, and I really felt like that kind of aspect of the movie really brought the movie down. Just kind of the world they set it up in. I just felt it was kind of boring because I felt like they limited themselves with the environment they put the characters in, because you have civilization and you're kind of just treating the zombie virus as a regular virus. You just have to quarantine people, and that's it. And I just felt like that limited the film's ability to do anything. Um, Abigail Breslin, she was functional in the role. Could have been played by anybody else. Schwarzenegger, he was pretty cool. Cool. Good to see him again. Um, I guess his character could have been played by anybody else as well. I mean, the actors are functional, but whatever. They're okay. I mean, for a zombie film, it was pretty boring to be honest. Pretty forgettable, pretty boring. So yeah. Um, I mean, you have some pretty good action scenes throughout the film. What I wanted to see was action killings left and right. Abigail Breslin and Schwarzenegger laying out zombies, and somehow through this process, through them killing zombies, Abigail Breslin getting bitten, and that's how she gets to the infection, succumbs to the infection. But not, it's like this thing she kind of always has had, and it's kind of treated like Ebola or some crap like that, where you just need to quarantine people. I'm like, okay, whatever. There was this one part where Schwarzenegger, he's in the forest and he sees these two zombies and he kills them. I thought that was pretty cool, but no, it's not really what I expected. It's especially from a zombie film. It was pretty boring, pretty bland. The story could have worked better, and I see there is potential. There was potential in the story, it just wasn't made properly. So yeah, um, it just there was potential, there just wasn't really made properly. Same thing with the acting, and anybody could have played those roles. The writing, it's pretty bland. It's functional, but whatever. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 4 being decent, 6 being decent, sorry, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10. So yeah, 4 being decent, what the fuck. So yeah, it's an okay film. It's not one you really need to go see. It's not really that good of a zombie film. It's not really that good of a Schwarzenegger film. Abigail Breslin, if you want to see a good Abigail Breslin zombie film, watch that. Zombieland. That's a fucking good time. So yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on the movie. Have you seen it? And if not, why not? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? Comment all that down below. Let me know. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.